The first group of asylum seekers have arrived at the new Pontville Immigration Detention Centre near Hobart. With the federal government's Malaysia solution in tatters, it's raised fresh concerns the temporary facility could become permanent.
The chartered flight touched down in Hobart with 35 Afghani men on board. They were moved from the Curtin Detention Centre in Western Australia to relieve overcrowding and are classified by the Immigration Department as low risk. The men were taken by bus to the newly built Pontville Centre, which is now ready to house up to 140 detainees.
I think it's actually a very sad day for Australia and a sad day for Tasmania that we are continuing with mandatory detention and having to open new centres, even if they're only temporary.
Whether the $15 million detention centre remains a temporary 6-month facility, as promised by the federal government, remains to be seen.
Given the High Court decision, I dare say this temporary facility will now have to be used for some considerable time more.
The Brighton Mayor is open to the idea and has urged the community to adopt a wait-and-see attitude.
If it's going to be of a benefit to the community of Tasmania, it's going to create jobs, it's going to create economic stimulus, and of course it meets all the safety requirements of the community.
Some of the men have already had their visas approved and will be free to leave Pontville within weeks.
Concerns me seeing asylum seekers put behind barbed wire, but it is a policy of the Australian government and they are arriving today, and I hope Tasmanians make them as welcome as we can.
The Pontville Detention Centre will house up to 400 men when the final stage of construction is finished by the end of the month. Cara Douglas, ABC News.